It helps to organize teaching intensives from time to time. Meetings that organize the smaller groups, that respond to what they have been going through, maybe projecting what they should be doing in the future, doing it in a thought-provoking way, asking people to draw conclusions of their own, having different types of individuals or different types of presentations to have different effects all mixed into one. Shema, the testimony. And if it's without 10 or more 13-year-old or older males, one begins with Al-Mulk Naman, God, trustworthy King. Shema Yisrael Yahweh Alhinu Yahweh Achad. Baruch Shem Kabud Malkutu Laulam Wad. And here, O upright of God, God is a verb noun, the power of dwelling increases existence, is one. And that's from Deuteronomy 6:4. And people say in a not as loud voice, blessed is the name of his glorious kingdom for all eternity. And Deuteronomy 6:5-9, people concentrate on accepting the commandment to love God. Wahbat at Yahweh al-Hik Bakul Lambuk Wamkul Napshuk Wamkul Maduk Wahyu Hadbrim Halah Asher Anki Matsuk Hiyum al-Lambuk Washanatam Labnik Woodbert Bum Bushbutuk Babituk Wabluktuk Budruk Wabashukbuk Wabomuk Wak Shurtum Lout al Yiduk Wahyu Lathapat Bin Ainik Wak Tubtum al Mazut Bituk Wab Sharik You shall love God as verb and noun. As the power that tames you. With all your heart, all your soul, and all your resources. That these matters that I command you today be upon your heart. Teach them thoroughly to your children, and speak of them while you sit in your home, while you walk in the way, while you retire, while you arise. Bind them as a sign upon your arm, and let them be phylacteries between your eyes, and write them on the doorpost of your house and upon your gates. And with the following part focus on the acceptance of all the commandments. You know, the actual commandments of God, of course. Wahyah Shema Tishmau al Matsuti Asher Anki Matzwa Atkum Hiyum Lahba at Yahweh Al Hikam Walabadu Bakul Labakam Wabkul Napshukam Watati Mathur Artskam Batu Yura Wam Lakush Wasput Dugnuk Watirshuk Wheats Herk One Tati Ashab Bushduk Lab Humtuk Watlet Washbat Hashmaru Lakam Puz Yepta Labakam Wasratam Wabadtam Alhim Achrim Washutchwitam Laham Wachra Af Yahweh Bakam Watzer at Hashmim Wallah Yahya Mathur Wah Adma La Tatan at Yibul Wabdatam Mahra Malharts Hathbah Asher Yahweh Natan Lakol Washmatam at Debri al Labakam Wal Napshukam Wakshurtam Atam Laut al Yitkam Wahyu Lathuthapat Bin Ayanikam Wal Mudtam Atam at Benikam Ladbur Bum Bushbatuk Babituk Wab Luktuk Budruk Wab Shub Wab Shukbuk Wab Kumuk Wak Tubtum al Mazuzut Bituk Wab Sharik Laman Yerbu Yim Yakum Wimi Benikam al Hadma Asher Nashba Yahweh Labtikam Latat Laham Kimi Hashmik al Hearts. And it will happen that if you continually heed to my commandments that I command you today to love God as a verb and noun, what you accept as the power over you, and to serve him with all your heart, with all your soul, then I will provide rain for your land in its proper time, the early and the late rains, that you may gather in your grain, your pressed juice, and your oil. I will provide grass in your field for your cattle, and you will eat and be satisfied. Beware lest your heart be seduced, and you turn away and serve what others take as gods, and bow to them. Then the anger of God as a verb and noun will blaze against you. He will restrain the heaven so that there will be no rain, and the ground will not yield its produce, and you will swiftly be banished from the goodly land which God as a verb and noun gives you. Place these words of mine upon your heart and upon your soul. Bind them for a sign upon your arm, and let them be phylacteries between your eyes. Teach them to your children. Discuss them while you sit in your homes, while you walk on the way, when you retire, and when you arise, and write them on the doorpost of your house and upon your gates, in order to prolong your days and the days of your children upon the ground that God as a verb and noun has sworn to your ancestors to give them, like the days of heaven on earth. The following is from Numbers 15, 37 to 41. Wiamer Yahweh al-Mashah, Lamer Deber al-Bani, Yishral, Wamret al-Ham, Washu laham, Tzitzet al-Kanpi, Bagdiham, Ladrutam, Wattanu al-Tzitzat, Haknaf, Patil, Tuklet, Wahya lakam, Letzitzet, Waratum, Atu, was Kurtum, Atkul, Matsut Yahweh, Washitum, Atum, Wallah, Taturu, Achri, Labukam, Wachri, Anikum, Asher, Atum, Zanim, Achriham, Laman, Lazkru, Washitum, Atkul, Matsuti, Wahiyatum, Qadshim, Lalhikam, Ani Yahweh, Alhikam, Asher, Chutzati, Atkum, Martz, Matzrim, Lahyut, Lakam, Lalhim, Ani Yahweh, Alhikam, Amt. And from Matsuti to Martz, focus on the remembering of how the Israelites were taken from out of Egypt. And God as a verb and noun said to Moses, speak to the children of the upright of God, and say to them that they are to make themselves fringes on the corners of their garments throughout their generation, and they are to place upon the fringes of each corner a thread of blue or purple, and it shall constitute the fringes for you, that you may see it and remember all the commandments of God as a verb and noun, and perform them, and not explore after your heart and after your eyes, at which you stray, so that you may remember and perform all the commandments, and be holy to your God. I am God as a verb and noun, your God, who has removed you from the land of Egypt, to be God to you. I am God as a verb and noun. What you should be taking as God, it is true. And the leader repeats, Yahweh al-Hikam Amt. Increasing existence is what you take as the power over you in truth. Wamuna kol zat wakim alinu ki hawa Yahwa alheinu wain zulatu wanchenu yashral amu hapudnu Mead Malkin. Mulkanu Hagwalnu Makuf Kol Haritzim Hal Hanpra Lanu Mitzrinu Wahmushlam Amul Lakol Ab Nipshanu Hasha Gadlut ad ein Chakar one Plaut ad ein Maspur Hashem Nepshanu Bachiyam Wala Natan Lamuth Raglanu Hamdoriknu al Bamut Awibinu Wiram Arnu al Kol Shanenu Hashalanu Nasim Wanqama Baprah Autut Wamupatim Badmut Bani Chum Hamka Babartu Kol Bakuri Mitzrim Wiltsa At Amu Yashral Matukam Latrut Aulam Ham Abyar Banu Bin Gazriyam Suf At Udpiham Wat Shuneham But Humut Thaba Warau Banu Gambertu Shabchu Wahwadu Lashmu Wam Lakutu Bertsun Qamblu Aliham Masha Wabni Yashra Luk Anu Shira Bashmacha Rabba Wamru Kulm. And faithful is all this, and firmly established for us that he is God as a verb and noun, power of dwelling, and there is none but him, and we are the upright of God, the people who have joined. He redeems us from the power of kings, our King who delivers us from the hand of all the cruel tyrants. He is the God who exacts vengeance for us from all our enemies, who brings just retribution upon the enemies of our soul, who performs great deeds that are beyond comprehension and wonders beyond number, Job's 9:10, who set our soul in life and did not allow our foot to falter, Psalm 66:9, who led us upon the height of our enemies and raised our pride above all who hate us and wrought for us miracles and vengeance upon Pharaoh, signs and wonders on the land of the offspring of Ham, who struck with his anger all the firstborn of Egypt and removed his nation Israel from the midst to eternal freedom. Well, that's not in scripture, is it? That's interpretation. Because the origin of the Ashkenazi and the Sephardic don't really match up with that idea of eternal freedom. Is that, well, they were made free because they weren't so good of slaves, I think as the story goes, who brought his children, who brought the intelligences through the split parts of the Sea of Reeds, not the Red Sea, like the Christians put in their Bible, the Sea of Reeds, while those who pursued them and hated them and caused them to sink into the depths, when his intelligences perceived his power, they lauded and gave praise to his name. And the person leading says, and his kingship they accepted upon themselves willingly. Moses and the children of Israel raised their voices to you in song with abundant gladness and said unanimously, Mi kamka Baum Yahweh mi kamka nader bakdash nura tahlat asha pala malkutak rau banik buka yam lapni masha zah ali Ranu Wamru, who is like you among the heavenly powers. God is a Burma, who is like you, mighty in holiness, too awesome for praise, and doing wonders. Exodus 15:11. And the person leading, your children beheld your majesty as you split the sea before Moses. This is my God. Exodus 15:2. They exclaimed, and then they said, and okay, let me go back a little bit here. And what word are we using? Banik. So the children that have been tamed. Okay, so they're people, need to correct the attempt to read it as if it's Arabic. Because most translations are going to do that. They're going to play games with the wow at the end and the new and the K, Yahweh Yamluk Laulam Wad Wan Amr Ki Pada Yahweh at Yaaqub Wagalu Mid Chazak Mamnu Baruch Atah Yahweh Gal Yashral Amen. God is a verb and noun, shall reign for all eternity. Exodus 15:18. And the person leading, and it is further said, for God is a verb and noun, hath redeemed Jacob and delivered him from a power mightier than himself. Jeremiah 31:10. Blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, who redeemed the upright of God. And the congregation affirms, Hashbibanu Yahweh Alhinu Lashlum Wa'amidnu Malkanu Lachiyam Waprush Alinu Sakat Shlumak Watkanu Batsa Thuba Malpanik Wahushiyanu Laman Shumak Wahkan Badanu Wahsur Malinu Awib Debur Wichrub Warab Wigun Wahsur Shatan Malpaninu Wam Achrinu Wapsol Kanpik Tastirnu Ki Al Shumurnu Wamtsilnu Ata Ki Al Malak Chanun Worchum Ata Washmur Satanu Wabuanu Lachim Wolshalum Mata Wad Aulam Baruch Atah Yahweh Shumer Amu Yashral Lad. Amen. Lay us down to sleep. God is a verb and noun. Power of our dwelling for peace. Raise us upright, our King to life, to spread over us the shelter of your peace, set us right with good counsel from before your presence, save us with control of your name, and good counsel from before, and shield us, and remove from us enemies, plagues, swords, famines, and depression. Remove spiritual impediments from before and behind us. In the shadow of your wings, shelter us. Psalm 17:8. For God who protects and rescues us are you. For God, the gracious and compassionate King, are you. Nehemiah 9:31. And the person leading, safeguard our going and our coming for life and for peace, now and for eternity. Psalm 121:8. Blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, who protects the people who have joined from Israel forever. The congregation affirms. And there are some occasions where they will leave out the following formula. Baruch Yahweh Laulam Amen Wamen Baruch Yahweh Matzion Shekun Yerushalayim Hallelujah Baruch Yahweh Alhim Alhi Yashral Asha Naplaut Labdu Wabruk Shem Kabudu Laulam Wimla Kabudu at Kol Hearts Amen Waman Yahi Kabud Yahweh Laulam Yishmach Yahweh B'ashu Yahi Shem Yahweh Mabruk Mata Wad Aulam Ki La Yathush Yahweh at Amu Babur Shamu Hagdul Ki Huwail Yahweh Lashut Atkum Lu Lam Wira Kul Ham We Plu Al Paniham We Amru Yahweh Hawa Halhim Yahweh Hawa Halhim Wahya Yahweh Lamluk Al Kol Hearts Bayum Hehwa Yahyah Yahweh Achad Washmu Achad Yahi Chasduk Yahweh Alinu Kasher Yachlanu Luk Hushianu Yahweh Alhinu Wakbatsnu Man Hagwim Lahudut Lushem Kachuk Lashutbach Wat Holtuk Kol Gwim Asher Ashit Yabwaw Wishtachu Lapnik Adni Wikbadu Lashmuk Ki Qandul Ata Washa Naplaut Ata Alhim Labduk Wanchanu Amuk Rutsat Mraituk Nuda Luk Laulam Ladud Wadur Naspur Tahlituk Baruch Yahweh Biyum Baruch Yahweh Belela Baruch Yahweh Bashkabnu Baruch Yahweh Bakomnu Ki Biduk Napshut Hachiyam, Wahmatim, Asher, Bidu, Napashkul, Chi, Ruchkul, Basher, Aish, Bidak, Aqid, Ruchi, Padita, Auti Yahwa al Amak, al Hinu, Shab Shamim, Yichud Shamak, Wakim, Malkutak, Tamid, Wamluk, Alinu, Laulam, Wad. Blessed is God as verb and noun forever. We affirm it, and it's artful. Psalm 89:53. For that we had 121:8. Blessed is God as a verb and noun from the shining example, who dwells in Jerusalem. Look forward to joining with God. Psalm 135:21. Blessed is God as a verb and noun. The power, the God of the upright of God, who alone does wondrous things. Bless his name, glorious and forever. May all the earth be filled with his glory. We affirm it and affirm it. Psalm 72:18 and 19. May the glory of God as a verb and noun endure forever. Let God as a verb and noun rejoice in his works. Because they fulfilled their purpose, right? 104:31. Blessed be the name of God as a verb and noun for this time and forever. Psalm 113:2. For God as noun and verb will not cast off. The nation that has been tamed. Oh, the nation that is joined. Okay. For the sake of his great name, for God as a verb and noun has vowed to make you his own people. 1 Samuel 12:22. Then the entire nation saw and fell on their faces, said, God is a verb and noun, only he is God. God is a verb and noun, only he is God. 1 Kings 18:39. Then God is a verb and noun will be king over the entire world, and on that day God is a verb and noun will be one, and his name will be one. Zechariah 14:9. May your kindness, God is a verb and noun, be upon us, just as we awaited you. Psalm 33:22. Save us, God is a verb and noun, our God, gather us from the nations, gather us from those who have turned their backs. It's not just some other nations, it doesn't matter. Because you want to be separate from those who have turned their back on God, the Guyah. To thank your holy name and to glory in your praise. Psalm 106:44, before that 33:22. All nations that you have made will come and bow before you, my Lord, and shall glorify your name, for you are great and work wonders. You alone are the power of dwelling. Psalm 86:9-10. Then we, your nation, that we, the nation that has been tamed, and the sheep of your pasture shall thank and bless you forever, from generation after generation. We will pass on your praise. Psalm 79:13. Blessed is God as a verb and noun by day. Blessed is God as a verb and noun by night. Blessed is God as a verb and noun when we rest. Blessed is God as a verb and noun when we rise. For in your hand are the souls of the living and the dead. he in whose hand is the soul of all the living and the spirit of every human being. Job 12:10. In your hand I shall entrust my spirit. You redeem me. God is a verb and noun. Deity of truth. Psalm 31:6. Our God who is in heaven, bring a unity to your name and establish your kingdom forever and reign over us in all eternity. Rau Aininu Wishmuch Libnu Watkol Nupshanu Bishwatuk Bumped Bummer Latzion Muluk Alhik Yahweh Muluk Yahweh Muluk Yahweh Yamluk Lalam Wad Ki Hamlukut Shulk Ya Walaumi God Tamluk Bakbud Ki Ain Lanu Mulk La Ata Baruch Ata Yahweh Hamluk Bakbudu Tamid Yamluk Alinu Laulam Wad Walkol Mashu Amen. May your eyes see, our hearts be joyed, and our soul exult in your salvation, in truth. When the landmark is told, your God has reigned. Isaiah 52:7. God is a verb and noun, reigns. Psalm 10:16. God is a verb and noun, has reigned. Psalm 93:1. God is a verb and noun, will reign for all eternity. Exodus 15:18. And the person leading in particular, for the kingdom is yours, and you will reign for all eternity in glory. For we have no king but you. Blessed are you, God is a verb and noun, the king in his glory. He shall constantly reign over us forever and ever, and over all his creatures. And the congregation affirms it. And the Chitsi Kaddish, the half Kaddish, and if there's 13-year-old males or older, 10 of them or more, this portion is included. Yitqadil, Witqaddish, Shemae, Rabba, Amen, Balma di Bra, Krauta, Wimlik, Mulkuta, Bachiakun, Wabumikun, Wabchia, Bakol, Beit Yashral, Bagla, Wabziman, Arib, Wamru, Amen. Amen Yaha Shemah Rabba Mambruk Laulam Walalami Almia Yaha Shemah Rabba Mambruk Lalam Walalami Almia Yitbark Wishtabuch Wheat Par Wheat Rumam Wheat Nasha Wheat Hadar, Wheat Allah, Wheat Halal, Shema, Dakdasha, Barik Hawa, Barik Hawa, La Mankol, and if it's the first 10 of the 7th month, Walala Makol, Berkta, Washirta, Tushbachta, Watchumta, Damyern, Balma, Wamru. Amen. Amen. May his great name be praised and exalted and sanctified. The congregation affirms in the world that he created as he willed. May he give reign to his kingship in your lifetimes and in your days and in the lifetimes of the entire family of the bride of God, swiftly and soon. Now respond to the affirmative. Now, of course, they have to choose to make their government according to God, not just, it's the government of them, right? And the congregation says, we affirm it. May his great name be blessed forever and ever. And the reader continues, may his great name be blessed forever and ever. Praised, blessed, glorified, exalted, extolled, mighty, upraised, and lauded be the name of the Holy One. Blessed is he. And the congregation says, blessed is he. And from blessed, exceedingly blessed is he, if it's the first 10 of the 7th month. Beyond any blessing and song and praise and consolation that is uttered in the world, and now respond in the affirmative. And the congregation responds in the affirmative.